Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Cynthia.
And we're the Handy family.
And for those of you that are new here, welcome, and let's enjoy some great music together.
All right, so what do we have for our Goonies today?
Well, today we're going to do something a little special. It is Saturday, so we're going to do our Canadian content as usual.
As usual.
Except that this time we made sure to pick a Canadian holiday song,
Of course.
Christmas song.
Yes.
This one is from Glass Tiger and Roch Voisine. And it's called Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays. Now, some of you might know who Glass Tiger is. They were kind of big in Canada and some parts of the U.S.
Kind of big? They were gigantic
pretty
here.
Huge, actually, in the 80s in Canada.
In 89, they were actually the number one band in Canada.
See?
I know, because I went to see them.
But Roch Voisine, he is a singer out of Quebec.
Yep, originally from New Brunswick.
He's originally from the Edmundston area in New Brunswick.
Yep.
And he was sort of famous in the 80s along with, Glass Tiger and all those other groups. He had a couple of interesting songs.
Yeah. Yeah, I had some friends who really, really liked his work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think his biggest hit was that Hélène.
Yes. That's definitely his biggest that I know of.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that was an English song. Well, English and French. He had two versions. Same as this, actually. This one's called Happy Holidays. He has another one called Joyeux Noël. So.
Joyeux Noël, mes amis.
Mes amis, yeah.
Yeah. But this one, we saw this and thought, well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I love Glass Tiger. Like, love.
Great band. They were always great.
And Roch Voisine's pretty good. So, yeah.
So, yeah, we're definitely interested in what this sounds like. This is modern. It's about 3 years old. Well, the video's 3 years old, according to YouTube anyway.
Oh.
And, we're definitely interested. So, we're going to get into it. This is Glass Tiger and Roch Voisine with Happy Holidays.
Don't think about the next time, just think about now. You know, the only way that we grow is when we let the world know it's all about love. If ever this world could use a little loving, it's right about now. Let's turn it into something. Happy holidays to you. Instead say Happy New Year and fill the world with love. Happy holidays, my friends. Peace, love, joy, and merriment. Raise your glass to one and all, for it's Christmas time again.
This is pretty nice. You know? really well played.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're hearing a little bit too much adjusting on the vocals in certain points.
A lot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, in specific points especially.
Yeah.
But there was a couple moments where I heard Alan Frew's raw voice come through more.
Yeah.
Which I really love. So
for sure. He's a great singer.
He is.
Roch was a good singer too.
Yeah.
I
think the whole reasoning obviously is that, because they're older, the engineers are probably like, well, we have to kind of adjust it.
Not that much. Not at that level either.
It shouldn't have been adjusted to that level at all. Because they can sing, both of them still. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Like, especially Alan Frew's voice came through there without the effects so much.
Yeah. I'd almost want to see this live just to see, what it's about.
Yeah.
Because
I don't mind it that much, the fact that they did it. It's just the fact that it seems like a little too much at some points.
Yeah, you can color it too much. I mean, Dolly Parton, she's 75?
Yeah.
And that song she did that we just did recently, there was some...
They did a little bit.
There was layering. There's a little bit of auto-tune just on certain parts, but overall it seemed to be just natural and it felt better.
Yeah. This one I find on the chorus specifically, they overdo it on the effects and stuff.
Yeah, it got really sharp.
Yeah. But during the verses, they're letting it come out a little bit. I've noticed that. Mm-hmm. Just a little bit. Which, I mean... It's a good song anyway.
It's nice. It's a nice song.
It is. It feels good.
We don't want to complain too much about the vocals, but overall, it's a nice song. I like the flugelhorn edition. That's really interesting.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, for sure.
So that's why I backed it up, actually. I want to hear some of that.
Yeah. So if you're right about when this was done, it could have been during COVID.
It might have been.
Because they were saying, part of the lyrics even saying that the world needs... like a whole lot of love right now.
Yeah, well, it hasn't changed. It's just a different reason.
Yeah. But it really showed people, how important it was.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it was a terrible time and everybody was suffering. I mean, obviously with some of the videos we've done lately.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, it's a nice song. Yeah. It's a very nice song, and I'd love to see it performed live, just, without all the effects.
Yeah, it's a very, very nice feel to it. Very good.
Well, let's continue.
Yeah.
Let's turn it into something happy. Holidays to you. Happy holidays, my friends. Peace, love, joy, and merriment. Raise your glass to one and all, for it's Christmas time.
I don't think that it's possible that it was COVID time because of where they just said that was filmed.
Where?
Unless they had just some kind of special permission. It's the library at Casa Loma.
It might be.
Because it's a public building. I don't know. Unless they
probably got permission.
They would have had to get permits and whatever. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of money behind these guys. Come on.
That's very true. Very well done song, though. Like, I love the music especially. And, of course, the message is perfect. It's just love everybody.
Yeah, the music's great. The message is good. Could have used a little less auto-tune.
Right.
If it sounds
so
heavily produced, you start to notice.
I find what happens.
It can take away from it, you know.
Yeah, I find what happens is all the time lately, whenever one of our older artists comes around that hasn't been in the spotlight for a while, they always do that to them.
Yeah.
They put extra effects all over them.
Yeah, they tend to overcolor these
They
older...
overcompensate for it.
Yeah, and there's no need, because I know Alan Frew's a good singer still.
Yeah, he is.
I've seen some of his live stuff in recent past, and I don't know if Roch can sing, but I mean...
He probably can.
He likely can, and it doesn't look like he stopped, so...
Yeah, he has a decent voice. I know he can sing. But I mean, sometimes I think the engineers are going, oh, they're a little older. You got to adjust that. Make sure. And, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be perfection. The little tiny cracks in the voice here and there naturally are so much better.
Maybe that's why Alan Frew had a little bit more opening than Roch did, because he's got a little bit more fame under his belt.
Possibly, yeah.
Not to take away from Roch's fame, and he did but he only did well with like one album. So
he did well because, like, with more of the French community than anybody else.
I don't know how he did in Quebec.
Yeah.
I know he was pretty popular in Quebec because he was a French-speaking singer.
And kind of popular in New Brunswick, too, because I remember when I was living there, he was quite popular.
Well, people just couldn't forget that he was from Saint-Basile. So
yeah, is it Saint-Basile?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. You looked it up earlier.
Saint-Basile, just a little ways from Edmundston, which is, I guess, where he was born.
Yeah. So. But this was a pretty nice Christmas song, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Obviously, the song was great, except for all the effects.
Yeah, but I mean, we're gonna nag on that a little bit. We gotta kind of expect it from some of the older artists,
of course,
because
of course
they're older.
Yes,
you know?
I know. Even for myself, I have to get back into practicing singing again because I haven't done it enough. Yeah. And my voice is not what it was.
Oh yeah,
so I have to work on it.
My higher pitch voice is just ragged.
I get cracking a little more than I ever did, so I'm gonna fix that. I know how, so I can work at it.
Do a little bit of practice and get it all fixed.
But thank you very much for watching this with us. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Please don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time. Also, like and subscribe to the channel and become one of our Goonies. Share with your family and friends. Click that notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.